ammo lock. That's one thing y'all should have. This stuff right here, when you're starting out a tank, you should buy this right away. It's called Night Out. I meant to show this before. I've done a few videos. That's backwards. Sorry. Add apps. Why it won't add this, I don't know. Yeah, well, that's gay. Because it's doing it again. So now I can't switch the fucking camera around. Oh well, whatever. It won't let me download the Hangout app bullshit thingy so I can control everything, you know. But yeah, Google, fix your shit, please. Be more friendly to the people that are trying to make YouTube videos and don't want their shit backwards. Because right now everything is appearing backwards, including this. It says Night Out. And if you can't see what it says Night Out 2. That's something that you should get if you're trying to decrease ammonia levels in horrible tap water. And yeah, so on, so forth. You also want to buy it to add in the beneficial bacteria that will promote good, positive life for fish in tanks such as cichlids, or any tank for that matter. And anyway, we're not really doing too much tonight, just showing you the tank and letting it run on video. Don't do that too often, or often enough. I need to do more videos. Slowly we're getting more tanks. We have a 10-gallon over there. We're going to buy a 20 in a few days and then switch out the 10, and the 10 will probably be inoperable for a few months, seeing how power bills are the main concern at the moment. But other than that, you obviously see the AquaSafe up there that removes the chlorine and other crud from the water. What else do we have up there? Mineral balance, RODI. That's what it is. And if you're wondering, no, that is not purified water. It is tap water that I mix RODI, I mix ammo lock, and obviously stress code and that stuff up there. You know, the yellow bottle. Everybody has the yellow bottle. Yeah. But yeah, the point to go live is to really just show you what I got going on in there, really. More or less. I got this tank for free. I think that it may or may not have used to have been used for salt water, if not small red striped turtles, small ones, like the little ones, little guys, you know. So if you're wondering what's going on in these little nets, well, one's an abused fish, or two abused fish that keep getting beat up and their tails are split. The other one is just unpredictable. He can't be in there by himself, or I mean with others. He's an Oscar. He's not big enough yet. All those guys in there are almost 2.5 inches, 3 inches long. Once his head's a little bigger, I'll let him go in there because he's just too small right now to. Basically, what I'm saying, he'll get his fins eaten off by the other fish that have already grown up in that environment. I plan on getting 245 gallons. See, if I get another tank, I'm going to tear this one down and put the majority of the water in there and then mix in some new water. And that 30 there, that lovely 32-gallon, I believe, is gonna be taken down for a while I set up a 45 and then get another tank stand to set that up over there closer to the window. Why in the window, you ask? Well, it's just the window doesn't open. I have it shaded. I have it blocked by black window shades and all that, so no light really comes in from there. If I do end up doing that by chance, though, they told me that 30 gallons is the best to probably start out a saltwater tank, so that's kind of the direction I'm headed. But don't jump right from fresh to salt all the time. And I've been told by a few people that you should try corals first before you try to like, you should get the water well enough off first of all, and then you should try doing some corals, see how those do, see if your water's good enough for that. And then as that goes on, gradually go to whatever your favorite type of fish is. Don't expect to be breeding things in captivity, though, unless you have like a tank that's almost 200 gallons or more. Because just like in the wild, they need a lot of space to actually breed, unlike, freshwater fish. But yeah. See, I could talk fish all day long, bro. That ain't a problem.
Yeah.
Maybe I should become a marine biologist. That's a joke.
Or maybe a marijuana biologist.
Oh yeah, ha ha ha. I got mud on my feet trying to post up that kale plant. It's getting knocked over by the rain. But yeah, she wants me to wait 2.5 months to get a new camera, bro. I told her, no, I need a new graphics card and a new camera. That's what I really want for Christmas, but I know it's not going to fucking happen. So I'm not too fucking hopeful for that. I said, if you don't succeed on either of those two items, the real thing I want to do is go up north and grab those 2 fish tanks off my friend. But I really need the graphics card. Like, really need the freaking graphics card. But yeah, that's just me bitching. Yeah. Dude, can you believe Lowe's wants $230 for a 64-gallon black high density polyeth I can never fucking say that word. Polyethylene polyethylene pond liner. They want fucking $230 for a 64-gallon, but when it comes to a 50-gallon one, they only want $79. How does those numbers add up, dude? And they're made by the same freaking company. I must know how these numbers add up. Like, I'm really, truly baffled. I guess I shall never know, bro. I really shall never know. $86 gallons is fucking $97. I mean, where are they coming up with these gosh dang figures? Is what I'm wondering. They're trying to rip people off, rob Peter to pay Paul. I like this one though. I'm gonna share the screen. Where's the chat? At least I can still do that, right?
Yeah.
Stupid freaking Google. Yeah, this thing here. I don't get how a 50-gallon and even an 84-gallon for that matter. Where'd it go? Hold on. Or 86-gallon is cheaper than a 64-gallon that was fucking $230. Maybe cheaply made or cheaply made, you know what I mean? But I don't get it. Same company that makes this one. And they're charging $230 some for a fucking 64-gallon. That is asinine, is it not? Am I bitching about nothing here?
Nah.
Their price value is off. That's what I'm saying. Like even the 86-gallon, it's like $30 more, or I mean, $30 more than this one. And that 64-gallon is still more expensive than the. I don't think they even have the 64-gallon in there. Anyway, in this bottom bar thing, they don't have the 64-gallon, but I can prove that the 64 is more expensive. I'm not lying. See, $230 freaking dollars. $230. What the fuck? I mean, yeah, it's big enough to sit in, but still, like, really? They got to be smoking some good crack. No, I'm just saying, like for real. Well, that works no freaking problem, but why won't you add the stupid Hangouts Toolbox app? You gotta lag out like a bag of dicks. You'll add in the draw freaking thing, no problem, but you go to add in that Toolbox Hangouts thing, or Hangout Toolbox thing, it tells you, fuck you, buddy. Or you go in and add the effects thing. It'll add that, but or the YouTube thing. It'll allow that, but when it comes to the thing I actually freaking need, it won't give me it. It keeps giving me 404 error. Unauthorized bullshit. Searching for a face.
Can't see a face. Wait, hold on. Oh shit. There's your face. No, don't do that. Don't look. Look.
Where's my stupid devil horns?
Wait.
Oh, there they are.
Wait, hold still. Alright, you're watching the screen? Hold on.
I don't see anything. I didn't see shit, bro.
Oh, damn it. Alright. You ready?
I wasn't lying when I said that. Yeah, I'm ready.
Can you see what's going on the screen right now?
No.
Damn it. Nothing I'm doing comes up.
No, are you drawing?
Yeah, I'm drawing dicks everywhere.
No, oh yeah, now I see it on my fucking head, you asshole. Clear that shit out.
Hold on.
Oh, you dick weasel. You're a dick weasel.
Do you see it? Do you see it?
Yeah, I see it. Stop. I removed the fun.
Oh.
Why are you dumb, Google? Anyway. The guy chuckling over here, it's my friend. He is chuckling too hard because he just drew a dick on my face. Oh, that was funny. What the fuck is that? Is that a freaking cake?
Yeah, it's a cake. Hold on. What? I want to know what these are. Whoa. Effects. Dude. No.
Yeah.
Get back here. Come here.
I don't need a beard. Come on, like, for real?
Hold on.
That effect doesn't work too well, huh?
Dude. What is this? Wait, I'll just... There we go. Wait.
Oh my god. I'm an ancient whatever. I'm at a beach now. Come on, guys. It actually looks real with the fish tank in the background, you know? We're at the beach. We're on the beach. Come on, people. We're on the beach.
Dude,
we're on
give me
the
that
beach.
drawing.
No. You got that rule or that privilege taken away.
Why? What's wrong with a
Drawing
little bit
dicks
of
on my head. This is not the video for that. No. It needs to give me the damn app that I need. This goddamn dirt needs to come off my feet.
Okay, this is all just silliness. Hold on.
Yeah, it's tomfoolery.
I want drawing though. So I can replace your fish with dick. Hold on. You ready?
No, I erased it.
Hold on. There. You see it?
No, I don't. Stop. Like, seriously.
Sorry. Okay.
Let's see. No wonder.
Where are you going?
I'm trying to mess with these things, seeing if it'll help change the stupid fucking crap that is Google and their 404 error that they need to fix, because I'm not joking about this crap. I'll prove it. Watch. I've tried to Hangouts toolbox, allow, blah, blah, blah. Continue, stop, sharing. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? It's not fucking allowing it, allocating it like it should. I'm going to try to exit and come back and see if that helps. Nothing happened. It wasn't letting me use the apps, dude. I told you.
Oh shit.
It won't let me install the fucking Hangout toolbox. And it's bullshit. Personally. Because I need to be able to have control of what direction the camera is facing and all that shit. And I don't have any control of that right now. It's like my words are backwards on my shirt. Whatever. But yeah, you get the point. I've got a 30-gallon here and a 10-gallon over there. Gonna upgrade the 10-gallon first to 20 and then this to a 45. And then gradually I'll go fish crazy from there, you know, as they call it. You gotta be about the hobby to even have the hobby, right? Anyhow, this isn't a very long video. I don't think it's going to be much longer than 20 or 30 minutes long because I try not to bore the crap out of people. Yeah. Anyhow. You know what's great about this? The trolls will never know that I even have this channel because none of my liked videos get shared. None of my, you get what I'm about to say. None of my content gets shared unless I share it publicly. That hurt. When you're drinking alcohol and it fucking feels like you're gonna regurgitate it, does not feel good. Insulin D Pisubis means Isle of the of fish. So, island of fish, people. You didn't know? That's what this page was named about. That's where we got the name. And really, it's just a continuation of another page I already have. I've got 4 active YouTube accounts, and I'd say 5 active YouTube accounts and 1 inactive one. So that sums it up for you. Oh man, my total grade on this is a D- on YouTube. I guess I better pop some videos out left and right? Out of the woodworks, right? Maybe we'll go 45 minutes with this video then. Well, I've got a few different species, as you know. They murdered my placo. And my barbs are in a net. My one Oscar is in a net. And he's eating a dehydrated guppy that I noticed jumped out of the tank. Because I feed them a lot of guppies, so the guppies tend to jump out of the tank. But the funny thing is I didn't know that they had jumped out of the tank, and since we've had the heater on so much this winter, 3 fish have dehydrated outside of the tank, you know? So I need to get a new lid because this just doesn't cut the job. Sorry to tell you. It's too heavy and it doesn't really fit over the surface that I need. But it'll keep some of that from happening, so I'm going to put it back up. Anyhow. Yeah, they like to chase the fish so much till they're like dead. So I learned something today that I didn't know. You can put betas in with cichlids like Bolivian ram, and there's a few other types, but they've got to be fast moving fish, fast swimming, and preferably in a 20 or a 40, maybe a 30-gallon. I've got some little Java ferns in the net with him because they were just too small to be in the tank yet because they hadn't grown any roots to actually attach to anything. So I decided to put them in the net. They might grow into the net, but I'll deal with that problem when that road gets here, or that wave gets here, so to speak. I haven't figured out what type of cichlid this is here. He's a little guy. He's my favorite fish in there, actually. But if he's not a cichlid, he's probably a bluegill. Because he looks like a cichlid, but they said he might be a bluegill if he's not a cichlid, which is the reason why he probably looks like it. If not, he's probably one of their haplochromuses that they accidentally got. His haplochromus is actually certain sides of its gene pool is going extinct. We're just over the 30-minute mark, 33 minutes. Just throwing that out there. This one here is named Pinky. The Oscar and my convict were fighting. That's why the Oscar's in that net. And then that tank over there has a bumblebee cichlid, a pleco, and my two red tails that I didn't want their tails eaten off in this tank over there. They're real small though, so don't worry. They're not real big. And then I tend to keep the guppies over there, but I'm out. I'm fresh out. I actually fed all the guppies away again to all these little fat asses down here. Yeah. Hence why I found two dead on the side of the tank, because they scared them so bad that they probably hopped out of the freaking tank and dehydrated because they fish without water, you know. This little IC right here, ACEI or whatever his ACI or something like that. I think that's what the real name is. They're real colorful, like an orange blossom is, but they're not as colorful. I think they're related to each other, the orange blossom and that one, because they're always in the same tank when I go to the store. He's got a bit of a fin problem right now. Somebody's been beating him up, but I'm not going to put him in a net because he's just too much of an asshole. And he'd fight me all the way. He'd probably stress himself out fighting me too. I believe, I'm not certain, but I believe my convict cichlid is pregnant in this tank, which is a very, very, very bad thing because 15 cichlids and or not 15, about 12 cichlids. Sorry, I miscounted there. And one catfish. Well, actually, no, I was counting the 2 barbs. That's why I said 15 cichlids. So, no. 13 cichlids. No, wait, I'm messing that up again. 14 cichlids, counting the 2 barbs as cichlids. But, that's just me being a silly. And 1 catfish. He's a bottom feeder. Well, actually, he's a top feeder, but he eats at both top and bottom is what I'm meaning to say. He likes cichlid pellets, though. And wow, you just finally ate at that dehydrated guppy that I found on this. I mean, I'm surprised they even ate that. I was just throwing it in there to see if they would eat it. I mean, it ain't gonna hurt them. I mean, it's just dehydrated fish, and most they'll do is they'll spit it out or chew it up more viciously, like Pinky's doing right there. That's Pinky going at it. Aggressive little bitch. She got it from being picked on by Hitlery so much, though. I haven't given either of these 2 names. I ought to. Hitlery's with Huma Aberdeen. I haven't gotten a fish and named it Trump yet because, well, I thought about naming the Oscar Trump. I just haven't figured out if I am going to yet because I really wanted to get an OB and name it Trump, but I haven't had the extra room because if those convicts are doing it in there, I cannot put any more fish in this tank because it will be overloaded in a few weeks. And I'm not going to give them a net to themselves because they'll end up killing each other. Because the way they are in this tank, I've already seen it. But yeah, I more than definitely think this little guy is probably a haplochromus because he's got the body style. If he's not a haplochromus, he's another one they have over there at the store, and I can never remember his name off the top of my head. But he's in the hap family, so. He's flaring at the camera right now, showing off. He knows we're on camera. He's a little camera whore. Attention whore. What I mean by flaring is he's swimming back and forth. I lost a sub on my other account, bro. My Great White Pariah account, because I haven't put any content on that in almost 3 months. Oh well, it happens. But yeah, say I do get a 45 gallon. I'm going to wait a few weeks or maybe a month or two and get a flue ball for it. So that way, if I want to, I can run multiple tanks on it. And do a hose line from like over there to over here and vice versa back. And I was thinking if I do all that, I might just go out the extra mile and build stands onto this dresser. Like basically go out, buy some 2x4s and build stands myself, and then buy some plywood, and you get the drift of where I'm going with that. The stands would basically go over the dresser and still allow me to open the dresser, as well as protect the amount of weight that gets laid upon this dresser with, so many hundreds upon thousands of gallons of water that will be in my room by the end of it all, is where I'm going with that statement. But I'm also going to possibly do some beta tanks, and I want to get beta tanks that have the separation dividers so I don't have to worry about all that. But I also heard, like I told you earlier, that you could put a beta in with some of these faster swimming ones. But if you were going to do that, I suggest like a 50 or a 45 gallon, and preferably something like these ICEAs or ACEIs, ACEIs, or whatever you want to call them, and maybe some Bolivian Rams, more along the lines of Bolivian Rams and betas, and make sure they're around the same size. But yeah, I've seen these fish literally take out goldfish and minnows, guppies, anything you throw in there that's a small fish, they think it's food. Other than that one cichlid that I've protected the fuck out of. Or, sorry, pardon my language, I've protected the heck out of. And basically that's it. That's the basics of my tank. I mean, there's some Java fern in there, there's one catfish in there, like I told you, two tiger barbs, and then a variety of different species of cichlid. There's one Jack Dempsey, two ACEIs, one we don't know yet, and then Pinky, I'm not sure what she is, but she's in the same family as that as Hitlery over there. She's a African albino something or other. I can't remember. It might be electric yellow, but I could be wrong. And then two convicts in this tank, aka why I said they're getting it on. Actually, I had a fish die. I almost forgot that a few weeks ago. And I had my pleco die a few weeks ago. No, I had my blue die either 3 weeks to a month ago, which was a blue, electric blue Mabuna, and I had my pleco die. I put my other pleco in that tank over there to do the job over there for a while, and he's just adjusted to that tank so well that I haven't put him back in here. And I probably won't. I'm probably gonna go buy a new one to put in this tank, just so he can clean up all the shit and other crap, the algae that's building on the shell, because I can't do all that with all them cichlids in there, and you get the point. But yeah, that's the basics of my tank. I hope you enjoyed the little live video, and there'll be many more to come. I think I went over every fish in there. There's only about, I overcounted this morning, and I think there's actually only 12 fish in there, other than the guppies. But yeah, that's soon to be changing with those little, what's it called, coming through? Convicts coming through. If they don't eat them all, that is. Anyhow, we are logging off, so I will see you ladies and germs tomorrow. And I hope you all have a blessed night and stay Latin. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, have a good night. God bless you.
Yeah.
Dios bendiga. Vayos conditos.